Hi, this is the second part of the Rubik's Cube, the top corners. And if you manage to understand the first step, I commend you for being a genius on understanding my impossible to understand video, because I'm not sure if I would have understood that. But if you didn't understand it and you're just looking here, don't worry, because that was probably the hardest step to understand. And if you can just get the cross on your first side without lining them up, just twisting it and getting this, it's alright, because you can fix those later. But it would actually be a lot better if you could get these matched up. But let's move on. In your bottom corners, you're going to use something that I like to call the elevator trick. You're going to take, for example, your, or mine, yellow, red, and blue corner, alright? We're going to move this one into the spot where it's yellow, red, and blue, so that it's lined up here, because that's what we want, right? So we're gonna imagine that this block is, this yellow, red, and blue block is a little person, and that this side that its face is on is like an elevator. Now we're gonna move him out of the way first, because if the elevator comes down, he gets smashed underneath it. So we're gonna move him out of the way first. And we're not going to move him this way either, because if he moves too far into the elevator shaft, he gets smashed anyways. Now, once we moved him out of the way, our elevator is going to come down. Our red side. The guy's going to move into the elevator, like this. So the blue's here, and when you come back up, these are matched up. And you do that again. We're going to take this yellow, red, blue. Here we're going to hold it in between the blue center and the red center. Now we're going to move the guy out of the way. The red side is going to come down. You're going to move him back in. The elevator is going to go up. Now there's an alternate way to do this, which is actually easier to understand for most people. I don't know. We're going to take this corner again. I guess I'll use yellow, red, blue again. You're going to hold it like before in between the blue and the red, because this is yellow going to the top, red, and blue. Right? So we're going to move the yellow from the bottom up to the top here, like this, with this turn. Watch it. Now you see it's on your yellow side, but you lost your edge piece, and you're gonna want that back. So you're gonna bring it back like this. But you say, what? That's exactly what I did last time, only backwards, and I didn't get anywhere. So we're gonna move this up. So you have your yellow, red, blue. I'm gonna move it up. And again, you see, we lost our yellow and red edge. This time, instead of just bringing it back down, we're gonna move these corners, or this entire side, out of the way first. So that when we bring this back, we can just bring this side back to the yellow side. You've got this corner in. Here we go, we'll do it again. This time we'll use the blue and orange one. So we're going to position it between the blue and orange sides. You've got your yellow, blue, and orange corner. I'm going to move it up into this slot, but we lost our edge. So we're going to move it out of the way. Our edge is still here. I'll keep my finger on it. We're going to move this out of the way. This is still here, your edge piece. I'm going to move it back in to here. You're going to turn this back, so you've got this. Now when it's down here facing the bottom, you might have no idea what to do, because you can't really move it up to here. Same goes for the elevator. What you're going to do is you're going to move it so it's you've got sort of an empty slot here. Nothing's there. And then on the opposite side over here, you're gonna have the corner that's facing the bottom. So you're gonna have something like this. No, that was totally wrong. Okay, just ignore what I just said. And you're gonna have your empty slot again. It's gonna be on top of, not across from. That was totally wrong. It's gonna be on top of your corner that you're using. It doesn't have to be the right one as long as it's an open slot, but I like to position it between, green, orange, yellow. When you bring this, you're gonna bring this. This is your face, your yellow face. My finger's on it. See? You're gonna bring it down. So now this is here, and you've got this on your other side. See? So now instead of just moving it back up, so you have your top again, you're gonna move this green, yellow, orange space out of the way here. So now you can safely move this back up without the fear of this being in a confusing position again. And then from here, you can just put it in by moving it up, moving it out of the way, and bringing this back, and putting this back on your side. Now, there's one more little situation where it's already here, but it's not right at all because it's on the side and you're freaking out going, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Don't be afraid. You're going to take this, you move it down here. See, it's on the top. You're gonna turn it so it's on the bottom now. Don't use this one because then it'll be facing the bottom again and you'll have extra work to do. You're gonna take this one, so it's right here on the side of the bottom, and you're gonna move it out of the way so that you can move this side back up to your yellow side and have this down here. And then from here you can take this, put it up, take this, move it out of the way, take this in, move it back onto the yellow side, put this back together. And you're going to have all these matched up with their corresponding sides. And that's how you get the first layer of the Rubik's Cube. Yep.